All right, everybody, this will be warning to all politicians. I'm running for President 2024, part 62 or 63, I believe. So just saw a thing on YouTube here. It's one of the conservative, or not conservative, but one of the news channel interviews with the leader of Black Lives Matter, or one of the leaders. I don't know who the hell he is. But he openly, plainly made terrorist threats that if his demands aren't met, they were going to burn it all down. And he says, well, you can take that literally, or however you wanted to take it. It's a terrorist threat. If you or I made threats like that in public, we'd be arrested. These people are domestic terrorists, or just flat out call them terrorists. They are freaking terrorists, threatening to commit arson to destroy public property, people's lives and stuff, and trying to compare it to the revolution and justify violence because of the revolution is insane. Absolutely insane. You're making a terrorist threat. The people who fought in the revolution fought to establish a country to free the people from a tyranny where they had no rights. They didn't have a right to vote. They were taxed without any representation. They didn't have a right to be judged in a court of law by their peers. They didn't have any rights. They established the rights in this country. You have no right to compare committing acts of terrorism to get your demands met, insane demands at that, and you should. That's why I say there's something going on. There's more behind this. It's like they want a race war or a civil war, because no one asked Nancy Pelosi or any of the members of Congress, hey, this guy's making terrorist threats. What do you think about that? I don't even think they're asking Trump, hey, what do you think about this? He's making terrorist threats. Why isn't the FBI going after him? This man has declared openly that they will commit terrorist acts if their demands are not met. Why hasn't he been picked up? Why? Are you afraid for your political asses? Is that it? Are you afraid that you'll lose your voters? I know some people, well, we don't want to inflame the situation. Screw that. They are a small percentage of the population. And the way you keep handling everything with kid gloves and telling the police they can't do this and can't do that, you're inflaming the situation. You're inflaming things because you're giving them this feeling that, hey, we can do whatever. They're afraid. They're not gonna crack down on us. We can do whatever the hell we want to do. You're inflaming the situation. I guarantee you, any of these places here where they're doing that stuff, you meet them with force and they're gonna run like cockroaches. You send in the National Guard or the Army or something like that, where these people are doing their stuff and we're going to take over this or take over that. Go in there with force and use force, and you'll put an end to it. There are not that many people who deeply believe in this movement, if you want to call it that, and the people who are leading it. You have a bunch of do-nothings out there, just on the rampage. They're for this guy to call, try and compare things to the revolution and stuff. I'm sorry. The revolution, you had people who were committed to a just cause. You don't have people committed to a just cause out there now. You got a bunch of hooligans committed to looting, is what you got. Why the hell isn't our government, our politicians, and the FBI doing something about these assholes. Why? Do they want to push it to where the American people take matters into their own hands and do something about it? Because that's what it seems like to me. You know, it's just ludicrous. Somebody like this can get on national TV and make terrorist threats like he's a member of ISIS, and nobody does anything about it. All right, I'll leave it at that one. Wish you all the best out there. God bless. And like I said, when Trump wins, and he will win, because of all this crap going on, and they take to the streets and everything like that, you better be ready for it. And the police and the people in power better be ready for it and better put it down, or you're gonna have citizens putting it down. All right, wish you all the best out there. God bless.